To learn more, get started today. Visit wdt.edu.
Coming up on NC1 Today, a School of Mines student is facing charges after authorities raided his dorm room and found more than what they were originally searching for. NC1's Caroline Patrikas has the story. Then, the analysis from the Democrats' first presidential debate last night. Who's getting a lot of buzz this morning? Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders? Tracy Potts is in Washington with the talk about who may have won. And it's the countdown to Halloween, less than 3 weeks away. Trick-or-treaters are planning their costumes. Monica Davis is live this morning at Dakota Party with a preview of the most popular costumes this year. Wednesday, October 14th, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis George, and Monica Davis.
Hey, good Wednesday morning, everyone. A live look there. Dakota Party, Monica Davis, giving us a little fashion show, trying on some costumes. See what's hot for this year. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis George. We'll be checking in with her throughout the morning because, like I said, Anya, I need to know. I don't have the costume yet.
We did that last year. That was a lot of fun.
We did do that last year. No, that was fun. That was fun. You get to try on all the different costumes. And I do remember that I'm the person that always waits till like the last minute,
Yes,
last minute. And then,
you are.
and then I'm like, what am I gonna be? And then I just end up like cutting holes in a white sheet, throw it over my head, and I'm a ghost.
Just do it like
so
that.
So I don't want to do that this year.
Just wear like a headband and then you're something.
I don't want to do that this year. I want to try to be a little bit more creative, I guess. So
well, you're almost run out of time. I mean, there's not a whole lot of time
I
left.
I got to get on top of it. I can't believe we're already, October 14th. It's amazing.
October 14th, I know. And I did break down and buy some Halloween candy.
Did you
I
really?
did. You're like, okay, I'm going to buy this for the trick-or-treaters. And then what happens? You eat it all.
Well, that's because you're doing the right thing of taste testing it first.
Taste testing. I don't know what a Snickers tastes like. I better eat another one.
You never
right?
know.
I don't know.
Exactly. But we're going to be getting into all the... we're going to start all this Halloween preparations.
I know. The ball's rolling.
It's all coming up pretty fast. However, it really doesn't feel like Halloween weather, does it? You kind of think that time you start to bundle up. However, we really can't complain. I mean, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. It was beautiful yesterday. How about 72 degrees was our high in Rapid City. 38 degrees was the low, so both temperatures a little bit above normal. That 38 degrees, so right around where we should be for this time of year. The sun is coming up at 7:05 a.m. The sun is going down now at 6:10 p.m., so those days are just getting shorter and shorter. What do the current temperatures look like out there this morning? Well, we're looking at mostly 40s and 50s around the hills. We're at 56 right now in Mount Rushmore, 46 in Rapid City. We're at 52 in Sturgis, 48 in Spearfish, and then we're at 45 in Belfouche. So overall, a more mild start to the day, but we will warm it up, though, as we push later on into the day, getting into the afternoon. We'll zoom it out just a little bit. Cool there at Scotts Bluff. They're at 39 degrees, 57 Cheyenne, 54 Denver, 46 in Colorado Springs. Overall, your True View Titan radar, nothing popping up on the radar. Plenty of sunshine overhead as we get in later into the morning, pushing into the afternoon, later on today. Pretty much the exact same thing today as what we saw yesterday. Your Wednesday planner is going to show 56 degrees by 9 a.m. We're going to be looking at 66 by noon, 69 by 3 p.m. Winds light out of the west, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. So a very nice day. However, what we're going to see is the winds shift from the west to the northwest. That's going to bring in some cooler air starting tomorrow. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. Until then, on you.
All right, our top story this morning, a student at the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology is facing charges after authorities raid his dorm room and found more than what they originally were searching for. NC1's Caroline Patrikas has more.
These are the weapons found on a School of Mines student Friday night.
Unfortunately, illegal felony level drugs, weapons sometimes accompany arrests like that. So yes, it does happen, and I think it's an eye-opener for our community when we find weapons like that involved with a drug arrest.
A narcotics team executing a search warrant to a dorm at the South Dakota School of Mines campus. It was part of an ongoing investigation. They were looking for this, the drugs they believed 19-year-old Tyler Prinz was distributing in Rapid City.
Based on an ongoing investigation that the the UNET team had. They had information of potential drugs being either in the dorm room there or in the vehicle belonging to the suspect.
School of Mines commenting today saying, "We have a close working relationship with the Rapid City Police Department and will continue to work with them to ensure the welfare and safety of our campus."
I can tell you that we haven't had a lot of activity at the School of Mines. It's a relatively peaceful and calm place.
Police say it's an ongoing investigation. Caroline Patricus, News Center 1.
And police say that it is unclear whether or not he intended to use any of the weapons for violence on campus. Officers are also offering their thanks to university staff for their cooperation in this investigation. And a teenage student charged with attempted murder in the shooting of a South Dakota high school principal has hired a private investigator to help in his defense. A motion filed by the defense team for 16-year-old Mason Buell shows an investigator has been hired to locate and interview witnesses. Buell is charged as an adult on 1 count each of attempted murder and the commission of a felony while armed with a firearm. He is accused of confronting Harrisburg High School principal Kevin Lean with a handgun in his office September 30th and firing a single shot that left the principal with a flesh wound. Buell is being held without bond. And finally, the Pennington County Sheriff's Office making a big arrest on Monday. Deputies received several tips that a man wanted by authorities was in the Box Elder area. Deputies working in cooperation with the Box Elder Police Department narrowed their search to a trailer court in the 100 block of West Gate Road. 28-year-old Jesse Krebs was found hiding in a closet. He was arrested on several charges, including aggravated assault, possession of a controlled substance, and first and second degree burglary. And still ahead, Tracy Potts is in with a recap of last night's Democratic debate, plus a verdict in the case against a gun store that sold to a man who shot and wounded 2 police officers. The details after the break. You're watching News Center 1 Today.
Ever wonder how much money your company spends on printing? Ever wonder how much time your employees spend ordering toner cartridges and repairing jammed machines? At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will analyze your print environment and design a program to reduce your total printing costs, improving workflow. A few small changes can make a big difference. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
The model year closeout continues at Granite Hyundai. Get America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 2 years maintenance, and our meet or be guarantee. Drive a brand new Genesis or Santa Fe for just $299 a month. Choose from a Hyundai Accent, Elantra, or Veloster for a low $169 per month. Or put just $249 down and pay just $249 a month on the award-winning and newly redesigned Sonata. Every day is a great day in a Granite Hyundai. Online at drivegranite.com.
Rock solid, drivegranite.com. And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Wednesday morning, everyone. We're looking at temperatures around the country. Really not bad this morning. I mean, a lot of 40s and 50s as we head into the northern plains here, 39 there in Fargo, and then as we head into the south, well, we're still seeing those 76 in Phoenix, 72 in Los Angeles, getting down into the 50s and 60s. So really not a bad start all around the country. That's going to lead to a warm day. Pretty much all of us will be seeing sunshine. By 3:30 p.m., we're going to be at 69 degrees in Rapid City, 67 in Billings, 67 in Fargo, 71 in Omaha, 81 degrees in Denver. Now, a light cold front's going to push through late tonight and into tomorrow. That's going to cool our temperatures about 10 degrees from our highs today moving into tomorrow. So by 2:30 p.m., by tomorrow afternoon, just 57 in Rapid City, 54 in Fargo, 56 in Billings, 57 there in the Twin Cities. But still, we're going to see abundant sunshine. That is because high pressure located off to our west and off to our east. So there's this cold front. We're stopping this at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. That cold front has already pushed through. So behind that, that's when we're going to see the temperatures fall. Also, our winds pick up. So we're going to get a little bit of a break from the winds today, pushing into tomorrow. We're going to see them back out of the northwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s possible by the afternoon. High pressure, though, still in control moving into Friday and the weekend. We are going to be tracking this system moving out of the southwest. That's going to be bringing with some moisture, slowly making its way to the northeast. Could bring us some rain by late week tomorrow, however, or I'm sorry, by late week next week. However, unfortunately, it looks like by the time it gets to us, it will have lost most of its precipitation. This ridge of high pressure is going to continue to slide off to the east, warming our temperatures for today. By tomorrow, though, and Friday, we're seeing that the cooler air is moving in out of Canada. So we're seeing the yellows there. That's temperatures in the 50s. Then by Sunday, we're going to start to see a little bit of a warmer trend. So by the weekend, we're looking at temperatures once again in the 60s and the 70s. Moving into next week, though, the jet stream is bringing in those greens and blues in from Canada. So maybe a little bit of some rain showers and also temperatures back highs in the 50s next week. So a little bit of a roller coaster. We'll get into all those details here coming up in just a minute. For today, though, how about this? 71 Rapid City, 67 in Custer, 70 in Newcastle. Winds out of the west at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Like I said, we'll get a closer look as what we can expect with these up and down temperatures coming up here in just a minute. But until then, on you.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And we have some overnight analysis from the Democrats' first presidential debate last night. Hillary Clinton, the most experienced debater on stage, delivered a polished performance. But it's Bernie Sanders who's getting a lot of attention this morning. Tracy Potts is in Washington with the buzz about who may have won.
Hi, Anya. Good morning, everyone. We know that online polls are not scientific. They give us somewhat of a snapshot of what's happened here. And if Time, U.S. News, and NetBase are any indication, this was a good night for Bernie Sanders.
The American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
It was one of the most memorable moments of the Democrats' first debate, and one of the reasons the social media analyst NetBase reports this morning that Bernie Sanders got more hits online than any other candidate. He also got the highest positive rating during the debate, followed by former Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley. O'Malley challenged Hillary Clinton on creating a no-fly zone over Syria.
I believe that a no-fly zone in Syria at this time, actually, Secretary, would be a mistake.
NetBase says Clinton gained the most support during the debate. She slammed the Benghazi committee as partisan and challenged Bernie Sanders on gun control.
He was going to give immunity to the only industry in America. Everybody else has to be accountable, but not the gun manufacturers.
Lincoln Chafee questioned Clinton's yes vote on the Iraq War.
If you're going to make those poor judgment calls at critical time in our history, that's an indication of how someone will perform in the future, and that's what's important.
Jim Webb's repeated frustration with not getting enough time.
I've been waiting for 10 minutes. I will say this.
You're over your time, though.
Well, you've let a lot of people go over their time.
Lands him at the bottom of this morning's analysis. Money is also some indicator of performance, and Bernie Sanders' campaign is saying this morning they raised $1.3 million during and immediately after the debate. In Washington, I'm Tracy Potts, News Center 1 Today. Anya?
Thank you, Tracy. And in other national headlines this morning, a jury has decided that a Milwaukee gun store was negligent in the sale of a gun that was eventually used to shoot and seriously wound 2 police officers. The suit was filed by 2 police officers who were shot and seriously wounded by a young man they stopped for riding a bike on a Milwaukee sidewalk. The gunman used a weapon purchased at Badger Guns. Jurors ordered the gun store to pay the 2 officers nearly $6 million. And the Treasury Secretary is getting input on the new $10 bill. The $10 bill is getting a redesign, and students at the University of Maryland will attend a town hall with Jacob Lew, the Treasury Secretary. Lew wants to know which woman the students might want on the new 10. The decision to replace Alexander Hamilton with a historic woman was announced earlier this year, and the new bill won't be in circulation until 2020. And still to come on News Center 1 today, it's a fashion show of sorts. Monica Davis is trying on some Halloween costumes at Dakota Party this morning, getting geared up for October 31st. Closer look at your 7-day forecast. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This Halloween, something big is coming. Something powerful. It's Halloween! Midco's $89 duo is part Midco Extreme 1.0, scary fast internet, and part preferred cable, all for only $89 a month for 12 months. Genius. Now showing everywhere. Click happiestdevices.com.
Okay, you know that Corey's Tire Factory is not a factory, but they do buy tires factory direct to save you money. They'll find out how you drive and where you drive, then help you choose the right tire at the right price. And they'll service your car, fixing those annoying clicks, clacks, shimmies, and shakes, guaranteed. Corey's Tire Factory is locally owned, so the next time you need tires or service, trust Corey's Tire Factory Auto Service Centers, 1036 Campbell Street, Rapid City, and 1909 Fifth Avenue in Belle Fourche.
Be our guest and experience the magic of Disney's Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Beauty and the Beast serves up an unforgettable evening of entertainment.
Tickets on sale for November 9th and 10th at GotMine.com, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
This is the game we like to call Follow the Leader. With best fuel economy, best towing, best torque, best payload, and with more people driving Ram trucks than ever before, we've built quite the following. Get a great deal on the best trucks during Ram Truck Month. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storch.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Wednesday morning, everyone. We're looking at temperatures on the milder side, so really not bad. We're heading off to Buffalo this morning. They're at 47 degrees, clear skies overhead, overall calm winds, which is very nice to see. Rapid City, we're seeing a few more clouds build in, partly cloudy skies. These will just last for a little bit. We'll quickly get these clouds out of here. 44 right now, and then as we head off to Spearfish, they're also looking at temperatures in the 40s. They're at 48, clear skies overhead. Now, keep in mind that our average temperature for this time of year, our average low, is about 34 degrees. So these are once again above normal low temperatures. We're going to see above normal high temperatures. Your Futurecast satellite radar is going to show clear skies this morning, a few clouds off to the east. By this afternoon, plenty of sunshine again and mild. We're looking at temperatures again, like I was talking about, in the mid-60s to lower 70s. So another beautiful day, not nearly as windy. Winds out of the west anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. There's that cold front. That's going to sneak through tonight, pushing into Thursday. So cooler air is going to move in behind it. By Thursday afternoon, we'll stop this at 2 p.m. Again, plenty of sunshine, but instead of 70s, we'll be seeing temperatures only in the 50s, 59 for a high in Rapid City. That cooler air is going to stick around as we push into Friday as well. Still, sunshine through Friday and pushing into the weekend. By Friday, we're going to see our temperatures in the 50s to lower 60s. However, we are going to see a very nice warm-up as we push later on into the weekend. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. For today, we're looking at temperatures in the 70s, 71 in Rapid City, much lighter winds out of the west, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Another mild day. Overall, though, beautiful. It's one of those days that if you have to be inside, you keep looking out the window every couple of seconds wanting to get outside. Hey, maybe take your lunch, eat your lunch outside on this afternoon. For tonight, 44 degrees, mostly clear skies, another cool and comfortable evening. Wind shifting from the west to the northwest. That's behind that cold front. That's going to bring in some more cooler temperatures on your Thursday, 59 degrees. Once again, we're getting a break from the winds today. However, behind that front, we could see gusts up to 25 miles per hour by tomorrow afternoon. So another breezy day is in the forecast. Your 7-day forecast, though, is going to show abundant sunshine really pushing through the weekend. 59 Thursday, 60 on Friday, 67 Saturday, 74 on Sunday. It looks like we are going to get closer, should reach that freezing mark for the first time on Thursday evening, 35 on Thursday for a low, 35 on Friday. By next week, a little bit of a change in our weather pattern. So we're going to see 63 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday, so cooler weather. Also going to bring in some chances of showers starting mid to late next week. But overall, not a bad 7-day forecast at all. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. You get a night stay at Black Forest Inn Bed and Breakfast for just $80. Original price, $160. This is a big savings of 50%. So you're definitely going to want to take advantage of this. Anya.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And Halloween is just over 2 weeks away, so the question is, do you have your costume planned? There are always the classics in fashion like scarecrows and ghosts, but each year there are always certain costumes that are more popular than others. Monica Davis is standing by live to tell us what costumes are popular this year. Now, Monica, have you found your special costume yet this morning?
Good morning, Anya. You know, I have found a special costume so far. I am dressed as a flapper this morning because those are pretty popular with the women so far. So I'm here with the owner of Dakota Party, and tell me what else has been really popular with the women.
Well, for adults and women, the decades, we've seen the flappers, as you mentioned, the 1950s greaser type costumes. We've also seen superheroes selling pretty well so far, and kind of good old pirates have started to move as well.
Okay, so there are a few really elaborate pirate costumes that I've seen that are pretty cool. So for men, I'm assuming that superheroes are popular as well, right?
Superheroes are always popular. The Star Wars we've seen already, and the pirates as well there too.
Now I have a Star Wars mask here. So if you just want a mask, there is just a Star Wars mask, and then there's also full Star Wars costumes as well. So for superheroes, take a twirl, because this is a pretty impressive t-shirt. It's got a cape attached to it, so that's pretty nice. Now, accessories, you were telling me, have also become pretty popular. You know, if you don't want to go full out, but you still want to dress up. So what accessories for adults have been pretty popular?
It's been a lot of different accessories. We've seen, if you can even accessorize your full costume like you've got with flapper accessories. We've got steampunk accessories, the gods and goddesses, a lot of decades themes, so you can kind of put together your own look, tutus and masks and that sort of thing too.
It seems that there's a lot of decades that are popular. So coming up later in the show, I have what's popular for kids. So keep it right here on News Center 1 Today. We'll be back after this break.
Now's the time to upgrade to a better night's sleep at a great price from Denver Mattress. Check out the new Aspen King mattress on the Ergo 330 adjustable base and get our best comfort and best support for your best night's sleep. And through Thursday, it's just $42 a month with 7 years, no interest. And for a limited time, when you purchase any of the Serta I-Series or Comfort sleep sets, you'll receive a free fitness band. Quality, service, selection, and value. Why shop anywhere else? Hurry, offer ends Thursday, October 15th.
Hey Rapid City, Rushmore Honda's moved to our new location, and we're celebrating with huge markdowns during our grand opening sale. Right now, you can lease a new 15 Civic LX sedan, $101 a month. Lease a 15 Honda Accord LX, $199 a month. Or lease a 15 CRV LX, $199 a month. Over 150 new Hondas available at our new location. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
The season is here. Are you ready? Gear up and save big at Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Find great deals like $100 off a Cabela's 15-inch commercial-grade vacuum sealer, up to $30 off Wild Game trail cameras, and 25% off select Cabela's flannel and chamois shirts. Plus, pick up a new Cabela's Polar Cap cooler, starting at $249.99. Make this season count, and don't miss Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
If the high school volleyball playoffs were to start today, Rapid City Stevens would be the top seed in District 4AA. Last night, Stevens had a chance to further solidify that #1 spot as the Raiders traveled out to Box Elder to play the Douglas Patriots. The Raiders finally returned to action after a 10-day break. We'll pick up the action in the first set. Bree Stock taps the ball past two Stevens defenders, and with the point, the Patriots pulled it within 3. Later on now, Alicia Gleason sets it to Amber Gertz for the kill. However, the Patriots trailed by 4, 9-5. After that, though, the Raiders start to pull away in this one. Kate Whiting sets it to Callie Hinrich, who slams this one home. Stevens goes up 11-5. Later on, still in the first set, Whiting surprises the Patriots here, and that gave the Raiders an 8-point lead. Then Andrea Hawks delivers for Stevens with the powerful kill, and the Raiders take the first set 25-11, and Stevens goes on to beat Douglas in straight sets. And around the Black Hills last night in high school volleyball, Rapid City Central defeated Sturgis for the second time this season, plus Custer improved to 23-3 on the year with a win over Hot Springs in straight sets. In other action, Lee Deadwood knocked off Red Cloud in 4 sets. The Gold Diggers have now won 9 in a row. Also, it was Harding County all over Newell, 3-0. Meanwhile, Rapid City Christian defeated Edgemont last night in 3 sets as well. And in women's volleyball, the South Dakota School of Mines topped Dickinson State 3-1. Michaela Reese led the Hard Rockers with 18 kills. And that's a look at sports on this Wednesday morning. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Justin. And Lewis, it's midweek, so that means it's Wellness Wednesday, and time to check in with our friends at the YMCA for a look this week at the TRX suspension ropes.
That's right. These ropes are an alternative type of workout to traditional push-ups and squats and a lot more. Check it out. Well, good morning, everyone. We're back here at the YMCA with Nicole. Now, Nicole, what we're doing is looking at some alternate workouts you can do to some more traditional, like push-ups and squats and stuff like that.
A lot of folks think of, the gym and you've got dumbbells and you've got certain, treadmills and stuff. Sure. But exercise comes in all forms, and we've got some equipment that most folks necessarily don't do all the time.
All right, so first you're going to step off with Anya.
Okay.
What's happening over here?
Okay, Anya is going to do some push-ups and some pull-ups, but not in the traditional sense. So we've got the suspension trainers here. So, yep, you're positioned just right. The closer your hands are together, the harder it's going to be. Okay. The wider they are, a little bit easier. Okay. And so now you are in a nice straight line. So you're just going to go down and push up right about there, and I'll push yourself up.
Okay. I can feel that working, like my chest and my abs.
Exactly. It is going to be chest and abs.
Okay.
A little bit of arms. But
Nice.
Now, Nicole, this seems like something a lot of people would miss right here. And it's nice because depending on your strength, you can adjust it to how hard or easy you want it to be, correct?
Oh, definitely. The straps all adjust. You can make them higher or lower depending on what you want to do.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So then, Nicole, that's upper body. What about lower body? We're doing the same thing?
Yes, I'm going to have you do some squat. This is another suspension trainer. This is the TRX version.
Okay.
And what I'm going to have you do is just back up a little bit there.
Okay.
Your hands are just handles.
Okay, yep.
So now, you're in a nice alignment there. You're going to lift one leg up and kick it straight out.
Okay.
And you're just going to squat down, trying to keep that knee over the ankle. Yep. And now come on up.
Oh, gotcha. So it's important to keep that knee, not move forward like that.
Right. Yep.
You want to pretty much just go straight down.
If the knee goes forward, that just puts a lot of extra pressure
on the knee.
The suspension trainers are awesome, and if you get tired of doing those, then you can just go right across the monkey bars.
Oh, Lewis, you're such an animal there with the monkey bars.
Just doing the monkey bars.
I can't even do them. I can't even like hang on the monkey bars.
Yeah, you could.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you could.
It's tough. It's tough stuff. But of course, you had to show off a little bit.
Well, yeah, you know.
Of course. All right, still to come, the Donald will be hamming it up for television again, but not for the presidential trail this time. He's headed to Saturday Night Live next month. That story more coming up in the next half hour. We'll be right back.
Add style to your home with Patriot Lighting and Menards. This Andrea 2-light pendant features an antique silver leaf finish, $89. And this Troy 4-light pendant has an oil-rubbed bronze finish and a mesh shade, only $124. Check out our great selection of pre-hung steel entry doors from Mastercraft. This 9-light door has insulated glass with internal grills that never need cleaning. Right now, it's just $159 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
I chose Mid-Continent Business Solutions because you can't talk business without talking reliability. I need my people to show up every day on time. We stay as long as it takes to get things done. Mid-Continent works that way too. Their network is totally redundant, so the phones work. The internet works. Seriously fast, I might add. Every time. My patients rely on me. I need someone just as reliable. You guys are it.
Mid-Continent Business Solutions. Internet, phone, cable TV, and more.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
Get ready, Rush Nation, for a new season of hockey. Get your tickets early for the home opener against the rival Colorado Eagles on Friday, October 23rd at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. The Rush will sport specialty NHL Arizona Coyote jersey, and there will be a magnetic calendar giveaway and a chance to win a free trip to Arizona for a lucky fan in attendance. Secure your seats now before it sells out. Friday, October 23rd, Rush home opener versus the Colorado Eagles. Call the Rush office at 716-PUCK for tickets.
This portion of the news brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group. Coming up on News Center 1 today, a local foundation hosting a fundraiser to help veterans suffering from PTSD. What the Sergeant Durr Foundation is doing to raise awareness and funds for our servicemen and women. Then, in health headlines, good news for all you wine lovers out there. A new study shows a daily glass of red wine for some may improve your heart health. And as the spooky holiday draws near, many are contemplating what to be this Halloween. Monica Davis gives us some costume ideas live from Dakota Party this morning, Wednesday, October 14th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Look at that.
Monica, stop.
Monica Davis choking us out. Star Wars it up. She's at Dakota Party this morning, getting geared up for Halloween. Are you okay, Louis?
Yeah.
Is she choking you out
Breathe there for a minute. Oh, that was...
Monica having way too much fun this morning.
She is.
But that is a lot of fun trying on those Halloween costumes, though.
I can't. I'm glad to know that.
Your face is like red.
I know. That she got me there. I'm glad she let go.
You're really into that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to know that superheroes are one of the popular ones for adults because I like the superhero costume. So maybe I'll be a superhero. I don't know. There's just so many choices.
You could be a superhero.
There's just so many choices. I don't know.
I know. Where do you even begin?
I know Heath. He's gonna be Darth Vader for Halloween. He already said that. Yeah, so he's watching. I don't know if he's watching right now, but if he is, he's loving Monica Davis.
Oh, absolutely.
Costume right there. So how was your day yesterday? Here you have an exciting story for us.
No, it's not exciting. It's just disturbing.
Oh, no.
Well, you know how they say, pregnant women get the pregnancy brain?
Of course.
Where you forget.
Real quick. Sorry, sidetrack. Real quick. One day I was looking, that just made me think. I was looking for the scissors. I could not find the scissors anywhere in the entire house. I open up the fridge. There the scissors are next to the orange juice. Christina, scissors next to pregnancy brain. Keep going.
See, I haven't done that one yet, but I did leave my wallet at the grocery store, which I didn't know till the other day, and I was looking, where's my wallet? So where did I go? Grocery store. Called the grocery store. They didn't have it, so I was in panic mode. Well, then I get a call from the police department saying, Mrs. Mueller, we have your wallet here. Wow. So yeah, that was a good one. So thanks to whoever the citizen was who turned in my wallet.
Thank you so much.
And everything was there, so it's all good.
Good. Yeah,
but man, that was scary.
It's no fun when you lose the
brain.
wallet, right?
Not cool. Not cool.
It's no fun when you lose the wallet. Let's talk about our bus stop forecast really quick because it is going to be another day that, unfortunately for the kids in school, Anya, unfortunately, it's a day you're not going to want to be inside. Another beautiful day. How about 53 degrees heading off to school, 69 degrees on your way home from school. Again, sunshine overhead and not nearly as windy. So your current temperatures, a light jacket might be a good idea this morning. 44 in Rapid City. We're a little bit warmer there at Mount Rushmore. 56, 46 in Kessler, 45 Hot Springs, 42 also in Interior. As far as your Wednesday planner goes, we'll be looking at temperatures in the 50s by 9 a.m., 60s by noon, 69 by 3 with those winds light out of the west, 5 to 15. A cool down for tomorrow and Friday, and then a chance of rain next week. We'll look at that here in just a little bit.
All right, and presidential candidate Donald Trump will have to take a bit of a break from the campaign trail early next month.
That's right, and this is because he's going to be preparing to host Saturday Night Live on November 7th right here on NBC.
Yep, the show announced Trump's hosting gig Tuesday, which will mean a return engagement for the Republican presidential contender.
Trump first hosted Saturday Night Live back in April of 2004. That's when Darrell Hammond and Amy Poehler were still regular members. I love Amy Poehler.
I do too.
And when Trump's show The Apprentice was in its first season and taking the airwaves by storm.
Back then, Hammond was taking the job of impersonating Trump on the show. This season, it's cast member Taran Killam, who's been entrusted with the job of playing Trump in the show's skits.
Cy will be the musical guest the night Trump hosts.
It's going to be huge.
I know.
And some more SNL news this week. Former cast member Tracy Morgan returns to host the show this Saturday.
That's right. And earlier this week, he was back on the stage for the first time in 16 months.
He tweeted a photo of himself on stage at the Comedy Cellar in New York City Monday night. It's the first time Morgan has performed stand-up since the tragic accident that left him in a coma for a brief period of time.
Prior to Monday night's performance, Morgan made brief appearance during the Emmys, where he received a standing ovation.
Awesome.
You know what? And I just know it seems like anything with Donald Trump in it, like people are just going to tune in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For one, to see what he says, and number two, because like Donald Trump, I feel, is giving like the late night guys just so much material. Like so much material, so you know Saturday Night Live. Oh, they're gonna. That's gonna be a fun show. That's gonna be fun.
So it'll be interesting to see if he's funny or not.
Oh, I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he will be.
The Hillary Clinton thing, not that impressive.
I just remember one time I saw him on Saturday Night Live, and Jimmy Fallon said if you wanted a haircut like him, ask for the onion loaf.
The onion loaf.
If you want a haircut like Trump, go to the barber.
Very good.
Ask
So
for the onion loaf.
All right, it's still to come. Halloween is quickly approaching, and it's time to pin down your spooky attire.
That's right.
Monica Davis has tried on some costumes for herself at Dakota Party. You're watching News Center 1 Today, and we'll be right back.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Relaxing and inviting living rooms, beautifully crafted dining rooms, stylish and cozy bedrooms, and our top-of-the-line mattresses. All at our best financing offer of the year. 7 years no interest. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
Your everyday banking should never interfere with your everyday life. Bank West puts you in control of your money, wherever you are and whenever you need it. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed.
Are you ready for an exciting career that never goes out of style? Our December cosmetology class has more to offer than just hair. Enroll in Headlines Academy's December 7th cosmetology class by November 1st and receive a $1,000 scholarship. Military scholarships also available, financial aid for those who qualify. For more information, call or stop by and visit us in the Tuscany Square on Omaha Street, Rapid City. Are you ready to make headlines? For information on financial aid, scholarships, and gainful employment disclosures, please visit headlinesacademy.com.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Very good Wednesday morning, everyone. Some cooler air around really the Black Hills this morning. 14 degrees cooler right now in Rapid City, 12 degrees cooler in Ellsworth, 7 degrees cooler in Spearfish. So if you remember yesterday morning, we had a warm front push through. We saw 38 degrees in the morning, and then quickly in the span of just a couple hours, our temperatures rose 20 degrees as that warm front moved through. So this morning, we're waking up to temperatures mostly in the lower to mid 40s. As we take a look at the regional view of some temperatures, cooler air actually to the south of us, located in Nebraska, 39 in Scotts Bluff, 37 in Valentine, 35 North Platte, 38 in Sioux Falls, a cool spot. Aberdeen's only at 30 degrees, Bismarck 33. So we are seeing some cooler, more fall-like temperatures waking up this morning. Now it is going to be another warm day. We're going to see high pressure overhead by this morning and pushing through the afternoon. Then that cold front's going to move through. That's going to cool off our temperatures. Still though, high pressure to the west and also to the east of us is going to keep our skies clear overhead. We are tracking that low pressure system over the desert southwest, bringing then some rain on Friday. That's looking like it's going to give us a chance of rain starting by next week. We'll look at that here in the 7-day forecast. Zooming it in just a little bit closer by this afternoon, again, mild. Temperatures in the 60s, in the 70s, plenty of sunshine overhead. There's that cold front that's going to push through tonight, moving into tomorrow, bringing in cooler air behind it. So waking up tomorrow morning, we're going to see temperatures mostly in the 40s again. By tomorrow afternoon, we're going to only get those temperatures up into the 50s for highs. Again, though, plenty of sunshine. That's really not bad. That's actually where we should be for this time of year. Over the past several days, we have been well above normal. Then for your Friday, again, cooler temperatures in the 50s and the 60s with abundant sunshine. The Black Hills area forecast for today, how about 71 in Rapid City, 67 in Custer, 67 in Spearfish. Sunny and mild, not as windy out of the west, 5 to 15 miles per hour. 66 Mount Rushmore, 73 Hot Springs, 74 in Interior. For tonight, it's going to be another cool but pleasant evening. 44 degrees will be that low. Wind shifting to the northwest, bringing in the cooler air starting for your Thursday. 59 for a high tomorrow. Behind the front also, we're going to see, unfortunately, those winds kick off. Again, at the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Could see gusts into the mid-20s by the afternoon. 7-day forecast is going to show plenty of sunshine holding on through the weekend. 60 on Friday, 67 on Saturday, 74 on Sunday. Starting next week, there we go. Few more clouds building in. Chance of rain going to be moving in on both Tuesday and Wednesday. Also cooler temperatures. We'll start out the week in the 60s and the week in the 50s. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get a night stay at Black Forest Inn Bed and Breakfast for just $80. Original price, $160. So this is a big savings of 50%. I have a feeling on you that this one's going to go pretty quick. So get on it while it still lasts. On you.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And as veterans of foreign war return home to the States, some come back suffering from PTSD. Sergeant Colton Levi Durr battled with post-traumatic stress disorder following his combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan and took his own life in 2012. In his honor and to help his fellow veterans, the Sergeant Durr Foundation was founded by his family, and they are hosting the second annual gala on Saturday, October 24th at the Civic Center that will include a social, dinner, live and silent auctions, and guest speaker. The money raised helps the foundation to assist veterans with a range of issues. The help is needed as sadly over 8,000 veterans take their own lives every year.
And that's more than we've lost in the war on terror. And so that's really what we focus on in Colton's name, not going to let his death go in vain. We, reach out and try to educate and assist those families and veterans that are dealing with these issues when they come home. Coming home doesn't mean the war is over. So we kind of call it deploying to America can be just as deadly as going to the battlefield. So.
And those who cannot make the event are encouraged to sponsor a veteran to attend. The gala again is next Saturday, the 24th. The doors open at 5 p.m. and tickets can be purchased online or by calling the number on your screen. And everyone loves fresh baked cookies, and they're even sweeter when they come as a thank you gift. Women working against women, Wavy, or Wavy, firing up their ovens and baking dozens of tasty treats to show their appreciation for first responders and the judicial system for all that they do for victims. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Wavy has been setting aside time to whip up some treats and visit with those who work so hard for them over the 10 years.
We work with a lot of them every single day, and it also gives us an opportunity to talk to them and work with them in a non-crisis situation. You know, it's really great to build these relationships with people that we work with all the time, and to be able to kind of step back and visit about things, you know, that aren't in a crisis situation is a great opportunity.
And in return, we thank Women Against Violence Incorporated for all the hard work and service they do for our community. And still to come on News Center 1 today, some encouraging news for wine lovers out there. Health headlines are next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey moms, has your husband been debolded? Rebold your man with Papa Murphy's new Buffalo Chicken Pizza, featuring the bold taste of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Home bake a large for just $11. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Fisher Home Galleries carries some of the finest brand name furniture in America and is home to the exclusive Flex Steel Gallery. With upholstered styles and your choice of over 1,500 designer fabrics to choose from, you will be able to create your own dream home at the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. And best of all, the beauty and comfort is made to last. The Flex Steel Blue Steel seat spring and frame are guaranteed for a lifetime. Invest in better quality furniture at Fisher Home Galleries, where beautiful homes begin. On West Main and Rapid City.
The season is here. Are you ready? Gear up and save big at Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Find great deals like $170 off a Garmin Rhino 650 GPS radio, $50 off a Bushnell The Truth rangefinder, 20% off select Cabela's Equax base layers, and up to $40 off Cabela's Iron Ridge hunting boots. Make this season count, and don't miss Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Shop in store or online at Cabela's.com.
Dear Mary Maids, please clean the kitchen. And the cabinets, and floors, and the chairs. And I wish you could clean the dog. Colin is now feeding himself. Thanks, Megan.
Hi, Megan. No worries. We got it all cleaned up. Let's hope Colin gets past the spaghetti flinging stage soon. Till then, we've got you covered. See you next time, Mary Maids.
A car gives you freedom. Room to grow. And in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. Well, here's a look at health headlines for your Wednesday. A new study shows a daily glass of red wine may improve the heart health of people with type 2 diabetes. Researchers in Israel found red wine helped increase levels of good cholesterol, which are often low among diabetics. They also observed that red and white wine improved blood sugar control in patients who were slow alcohol metabolizers. Neither type of wine, however, improved blood pressure, body fat, or liver function. And here's some good news this morning for those with summer birthdays. Besides the usual perks of no school and warm weather, a new study suggests summer babies end up being healthier adults. Researchers compared the growth and development of nearly 500,000 people living in the UK. Those born in June, July, and August tend to be heavier at birth, taller as adults, and began puberty later than winter babies. All these factors translate to better overall health. Experts believe this may be due to more sunlight and vitamin D exposure during the second trimester of pregnancy, but more studies are still needed. And finally, 4.5 million Americans have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. And as baby boomers age, that number is expected to rise dramatically. While science struggles to find an effective treatment, even a cure, other scientists are finding ways to help manage the disease. Bonita Zahn reports.
It's what we call a perfect bad storm.
Dr. Mariana Figueroa is talking about the effect of low flat lighting in assisted living and nursing homes
on Alzheimer's patients. The disease impedes the brain's ability to effectively process light, which we need to keep our circadian clock synchronized. The result, their wake-sleep cycle is disrupted, and that causes a range of problems. Her answer? More light of a particular wavelength.
We know from studies that we have done here looking at how the retina converts light signals into neural signals for the circadian system, and we know that we have photoreceptors in the eye that are more sensitive to short wavelength or blue light.
So her team created this blue light table. It's easily used by Alzheimer's patients. They can sit around it for meals and activities, and it's a simple creation. An edge-lit TV mounted into a table frame. For those who don't leave their rooms, lights have been retrofitted with specialty light bulbs. And based on studies she's done in nursing homes, the light therapy is working.
We're showing an improvement in sleep efficiency. We're showing a reduction in agitation and a very strong effect in reducing depression.
And with better sleep, says Figueroa, this population experiences fewer falls.
But I think that that's going to be the future. You're going to have to retrofit lighting in facilities so that you're delivering that high circadian stimulation during the day, no matter where the patient is.
Right, and still to come on News Center 1 today, it's dress-up time for Monica Davis. She is live at Dakota Party this morning with what costumes are most popular this Halloween. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
During truck season at your local Ford stores, you can get an amazing deal on America's best-selling trucks. And behind the wheel of a Ford truck, things just get done. The work finished. Your cargo safe. The trip taken. The time to buy today. Now during truck season, get up to $95.61 in total savings on America's best-selling trucks for 38 years. Ford F-Series. Hurry in and save at your local Ford stores.
What makes a community great? At Black Hills Community Bank, we follow a simple process. We believe in you. We invest in local businesses by building solid relationships. We keep your money local. Plus, it takes a strong contribution by the individuals who make our home a community. We support local charities who make a difference in the lives of families in need. Black Hills Community Bank. We love investing in what counts.
Betty's Quiltery is a family-owned business right here in Rapid City, where beautifully handmade quilts are created just for you. We are a one-stop shop for everything that pertains to quilts and offer quality fabrics, wool embroidery, unique designs, endless supplies, and the personal attention that doesn't exist in commercial fabric or quilting stores. From beginner to experienced quilters, we offer quilting kits as well as classes to help you find the inspiration or get started on a new quilt project. Stop in today to pursue our selections. We guarantee you won't be disappointed.
160,000 miles. That's, on average, how often you'll use your car insurance. But what if you could get help with more often? And you could also get reunited with your keys, save a couple of bucks on clothes or at restaurants, even get rescued roadside. You can when you're a member and your insurance is AAA. Insurance that's not just insurance.
Welcome back to News Center 1 today. I am live here at Dakota Party this morning talking about Halloween fashion. I am dressed as Darth Vader right now because Star Wars is pretty popular both among adults and children. I think my favorite part of this is the utility belt. It's pretty cool. So I'm here with Jack this morning, the owner. And Jack, tell me what's popular with kids this year.
For kids so far, Star Wars, as you mentioned, is pretty popular. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all the superheroes are always pretty popular with kids.
So we have a Ninja Turtle costume here, and you have all four, don't you?
All four, yep.
Okay.
So superheroes like the Spider-Man is pretty popular. We've also, for boys, the Halo Master Chief costume has been very popular.
I want to look at this Halo costume because it's pretty cool. I don't know if you know what Halo is, but it's a pretty popular video game. So, but it's got little puffy muscles, so your little one can be pretty jacked, I think. So what else for girls?
For girls, the superheroes are popular. Princesses are always popular. The Cinderellas, Frozen's obviously very popular. We've also, the good old standby witch costumes are neat. We've got a Cleopatra, and those style costumes have been pretty popular so far also.
And this one has a lot of pieces too, so it's really fun to accessorize with, I think.
And then a lot of the other licensed costumes, the Descendants girls' costumes, and then your classic ballerinas and other similar ones to Cleopatra have been pretty popular so far also.
Okay, so let's talk hot topics, or hot costumes, I guess. Are there any that are off the shelves and that are going pretty fast?
So far early for off the shelf for boys has been the Halo costume, has been one of our most popular. For girls, we've had a good mix of princesses, Monster Highs, and the Descendants has been some of our most popular so far.
Okay, so if you want any of those costumes, you better get in here quickly because they are going fast. For NC1 Today, I'm Monica Davis. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Relaxing and inviting living rooms, beautifully crafted dining rooms, stylish and cozy bedrooms, and our top-of-the-line mattresses. All at our best financing offer of the year. 7 years, no interest. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for an exciting career that never goes out of style? Our December cosmetology class has more to offer than just hair. Enroll in Headlines Academy's December 7th cosmetology class by November 1st and receive a $1,000 scholarship. Military scholarships also available. Financial aid for those who qualify. For more information, call or stop by and visit us in the Tuscany Square on Omaha Street, Rapid City. Are you ready to make headlines? For information on financial aid, scholarships, and gainful employment disclosures, please visit headlinesacademy.com.
Unless you've been living under a spare tire, you're familiar with the term playoffs. And in NASCAR, we have our own. It's called the Chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Round 2 is called the Contender. A dozen drivers have made it in, but only 8 will move on for a chance to be one of the final 4 to race for the championship in Miami. So get ready, because this ain't your ordinary playoff. This is the Chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup.
Coverage begins from Kansas, Sunday on NBC.
Hot dog, that was fun.
Coming up on today's Showdown on the Strip, high stakes for the Democrats in Las Vegas last night as the candidates battled over the economy, foreign policy, and gun control. So who helped themselves and who hurt themselves? We will break it all down and ask the question, did watching that debate help Joe Biden make up his mind about running? Then on Rawson Reports, the police and your privacy. Some departments now taking pictures of each car on the road, allowing them potentially to track every move you make. They say it helps catch criminals, but is it going too far? Plus, we've got a Steals and Deals fall blowout. Today, contributor Jill Martin is here with exclusive discounts on all your fall must-haves. And when it comes to pranks, it is definitely better to give than receive. Unfortunately, Matt and I were on the receiving end this time, thanks to Neil Patrick Harris. We'll show you how it all played out at our expense when we get started right here on Today.
All right. Thank you, Savannah. And those lovable losers, Anya, at least for now, are lovable winners. The Chicago Cubs are a step closer to ending the longest title drought in American professional sports.
Yeah, the Cubbies punched their ticket to National League Championship last night by beating the Cardinals in Game 4 of the divisional series in the Windy City.
And get this, it was the first postseason series ever clinched by the Cubs at Wrigley Field, which I found it hard to believe. Yeah, they're home for the last 99 seasons, but it's been even longer since fans on the north side had a World Series crown to brag about.
The Cubs haven't won a World Series since they defeated the Tigers in 1908. Before most Americans had electricity, even, Lewis.
I can't believe it. You know,
Look at that.
I watched that one last night. It was a good one. It was a good game. I'm kind of pulling for the Cubs, you know?
Yeah, well, the underdog kind of thing.
Yeah, and, you know, I mean, they haven't won since 1908.
That's a long stretch.
Yeah, that's been a while. So I'm kind of pulling for them. But then also we have a few more good ones today. Are you a baseball fan by any chance?
I don't follow the baseball, no.
You don't follow the baseball? No. Well,
sorry, Lou.
No, I mean,
That's all you.
No, I know. But my team's not in it, unfortunately. But
okay.
some good ones today, a couple of elimination games later on this afternoon that I try to sit down and watch them. You know, any chance I get.
I think I would just like take a nap accidentally.
Yeah, you might accidentally fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like
that happens.
Instead of a 7th inning stretch, it's the 7th inning nap time, or your 7th inning stretch, you're waking up from the nap.
That and golf, I just kind of doze off a little bit.
You know, like I said, I'm going to try to stay up. I'm going to try to watch that one today. However, unfortunately, it's going to be so nice outside. It's going to be hard to stay inside on the couch watching those when you could get outside, because we're talking about
but it's dark at like 6:30.
I know, but these games are in the afternoon today.
Oh, there you go.
So
okay,
that's one thing.
Tough
but
call.
I know your weather for today. We're looking at temperatures, like I said, in the 70s. It is a tough call. Go outside, hang around. I'm probably going to take a picnic lunch. That's what I'll probably do. 71 degrees will be our high in Rapid City. Much lighter winds. We'll see it out of the west, 5 to 15 miles per hour. The 7-day forecast is going to show plenty of sunshine through the weekend. Cooler temperatures move in for your Thursday and Friday, with a high temperature of 59 Thursday, 60 on Friday. By the weekend, though, how about 67 Saturday, 74 Sunday? Next week, it looks like we'll see a little bit of a change. Some chances of rain, also cooler temperatures, 63 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday morning.
And we'll see you Thursday morning, 6 a.m. right here on News Center 1 Today. Have a great day, everyone.